Very punctual. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Lee, you're already here. Oh, is it that you came and left? Hey guys, who's up? Who's online? Let me know if you're online so we can get into our chatting for today. Of course, you all know it's always here we learn. We don't teach, we learn because I'm a chair. I haven't even connected. Hey, who's watching? Please do let me know in the comment section. Just say hi or maybe hello, I think. So I should know you're watching. And I can give you a shout out. Hello, Lee. How are you doing? Welcome. Give this video a thumbs up and share it as usual. You're my highest. Hi. Who's watching? Please, if you just came in, leave a thumbs up and as in like the video. I don't know why I use big grammar. And let me know in the comment section so I can say hello to you. Libby is not around. The Libby's podcast. Hi, how are you doing? Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. If you can give 3 thumbs ups, if that even makes sense, then that's going to be cool. Lee, what's up? What's happening? How is everything with you? I've been waiting for the live session you promised and still waiting anyways. Lee, the Libby says hi. Have you checked my podcast? Oh, I guess that's for Lydia. Oh, nothing much. Alright. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Anyways, so when are you going live, Lee, so we can chat? Anyways, who? He said just leave. I'm married to the. You'll still be busy somehow. What? Today I decided to put on a wig. It makes me look weird. I don't know. I'm used to going live in my Nkechi hair. The Libby, I think Lydia says she's checked your podcast. So I guess you've checked her channel as well. So it's even. So I'm sure we can work with one person. There's this video I saw online a couple of days ago, which really got me. I don't know. Pardon my eyes. I'm not feeling too well, so I look a little sick. That's why my eyes are somehow fluffy. Is fluffy the word? Whatever. So there's this video I saw online a couple of days ago, and it's about a girl, actually 2 girls who were actually friends, and it so happened that I only saw part of the video, but I guess the part I saw had a lot of information for me to like come on live today for us to have this topic. Hey Faith. You know what I'm about to say, right? You're welcome. Faith, give the video a thumbs up as you're watching, and please share it on your Facebook, on your maybe WhatsApp status, so we can have more viewers. So as I was saying, there's this video I watched on, I saw it on the sister status, then I went and checked it on Instagram. It's a video of 2 girls who were actually friends, and it so happened that I don't really know the details, but one of them was coming and maybe going to visit the other one, or maybe they actually shared an apartment or a room or something like that, and she met her friend with, this traditional calabash kind of stuff that this Marabu people, if I don't know if that's the right word, it's kind of like she met the friend doing some incantation or kind of stuffs like that on with her picture, and she was crying and asking the friend what has she ever done to her, she's been nice to her and all that, and I'm like, okay, so today let's talk about friendship, let's talk about fake friends, let's talk about how you can identify a fake friend, let's talk about how you can keep a healthy relationship with your friend, like to avoid jealousy and all that fakeness. So what do y'all think? I don't know, is there anyone who's watched the video? Or it was really disturbing when I saw it, like, okay. Faith says hi Lily. Faith is saying hello. I have good vibes. Oh, good vibes to you too, Faith. And yeah. So as I was saying, did anyone like come across that video? Oh, you have not. Okay. I don't know. I saw the video on Instagram. Anyways, it was really disturbing. So I don't know if I should get going or maybe we should chit chat a little. No, let's just get going. Actually, I came today prepared. I'm here with a book. I had to go to Uncle Google. I'm like, Google, please. I don't want to ever find myself in a situation where I'm with a friend thinking that it's my friend. Meanwhile, that person is not actually my friend. Because imagine you being actually, I thinking about it, I've been in a couple of friendships. I don't want to call it relationships because people might think I'm talking of the other kind of relationships. So I've been in a couple of friendships with people, which from maybe the research I kind of did on Google today, it's making me to think maybe I've had fake friends all my life, or maybe that's the reason why I just don't have friends. But whatever. So to begin with, by the way, if we want to talk about friendship, what do we really define fake friendship, or what's the definition of fake? Yeah, I just believe being fake means not real. You understand? If something is fake, that thing can't be real. You understand? So someone cannot be your friend and be faking at the same time. Someone cannot be fake and be your friend at the same time. So most often with fake friends, it's like I believe it's easy to identify fake friends. If someone is, oh, if you're with someone you really consider your friend, because I believe if you have a friend, it should be the kind of person you guys vibe together, you guys share a lot together, you guys share your goals, you guys try to help each other grow. Like you guys are always there for each other in one way or the other. You understand? You must not be there for your friend, maybe financially, but just maybe physically, emotionally. You understand? If you find an opportunity, you can like share it with your friend. It might benefit all of you. But if you have that friend who never like is never there for you, I believe, who is maybe jealous of you if you bring like good news, the person always reacts to it like negatively. You know what I'm saying? I believe that's already like a red flag for you to identify that that person is not real. Mm, fake is someone you cannot trust. Of course, Lee, someone is actually, if you don't trust someone, that person is fake. And obviously, you guys can't be friends. Dreams, welcome, 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 welcome. It's nice having you today. Oh, is that even good English? I don't can't start again. You're welcome. Please give the video a thumbs up. So, and today we are talking about fake friends. Due to a video I saw on Instagram of a friend who caught her friend doing incantations with her picture, and it so happens that that friend in question has been helping the other one, like she's been there for her every now and then in one way or the other. And then she met her friend doing that to her, which is really I don't know how I can describe it. So let me ask you guys something. If you walk into a room one day, then you meet your friend doing something like that on your picture, how are you going to react? Because I've been thinking about it, like I don't know how I'm going to react. I'm that kind of a person who doesn't really know how to react to things. I do a lot of crying, and I don't think crying helps sometimes because uh lately crying, people take crying, you crying to stuff as a sign of weakness, or I don't know. I don't know what I would do if I find myself in a situation like that. So dreams, don't tell me you're watching from Bamenda because there's no light in Bamenda today. How are you doing anyways? Fake is someone you cannot trust. Oh, I read that already. Trust is a must for me. Obviously, if you have a friend, you should be able to trust that friend. And if you have that friend who frequently tries to like outdo you, you understand, like she always wants to do things better, she always want to look better, or she always wants to feel like she's over there, that isn't your friend, because your friendship is more like a competition. From my own point of view, it's going to be more of a competition than friendship. And I believe we just have to watch out for friends like that. Why is it that? Oh, Falone, you just cry. I might commit murder. Please don't commit murder. Oh, the Bible is against it. Thou shalt not kill. Don't. I was just kidding, anyways. That friend is in competition. Obviously, sees. If you have a friend who always wants to be up there, it means she's competing with you and she feels like she's better than you. And those kind of people are toxic in a relationship, in a friendship. Because anytime you do something, she kind of feels like you've done something better than her. Jealousy sets in, and it's an enmity in disguise, obviously. And again, they don't offer support. Like you need their support in one way or the other. They won't offer you support. Even if they can, they won't actually offer you support in any way. They will gossip behind your back and then they'll come in front of you and smile like everything is all okay. Whereas when they turn their backs, it's something different. So you have to really like watch out for those kind of people. I hope I'm not missing anyone's comment. Dream says, Bamenda is cool this evening. We are lucky today we have light. Thank God for that. Oh, I'm glad you guys have light. The Libby's podcast, sometimes that competition drives you. Of course, it does. Those kind of friends who don't praise you. Obviously, if I have a friend, currently, I wouldn't say I have a friend. I have people I'm close to. I have people I'm close to. I have people I'm acquainted to. I won't really say they're my friends. They're not my enemies. On the other hand, I'm just, there are people you're used to, you're close to, but they're not actually your friend. I actually had a friend once. I don't know if I still have a friend. Now, Pretty Free, you're welcome. Where were you the other day? You didn't watch my life. And Lydia Tifu says, oh, you always the last to hear about anything good that happens to them. That's true. Like when they have good news, I don't know, they won't tell you. It's true. That's a fake friend. Because if you have a friend, if I have a friend, or I used to have a friend, we share everything. Like everything, the good moments, the bad moments, like we were like sisters. Don't ask me what happened because I don't know what happened, but it's I don't know, distance, we just kind of grew apart, and it's okay for people to like fall out sometimes, but not because we had a big fight or something. Yes, true. Leader to you always the last to hear good of anything happen. Yes, true, Libby, but you cannot be hustling and fighting your friends at the same time. That's true. Just got here. What we talking about? Okay, Pretty Free. Today we're talking about fake friends based on a video. I don't know if you've watched it. A video I saw on Instagram, which really got me. I don't know if I should say sad or emotional, or it got me thinking about this lady who had a friend. They've been close. She's been helping her friend in one way or the other. She's been there for her friend, just like a friend should. But then one day she walks into a room and that's her friend doing incantation with her picture in a calabash and all sort of fetish things and items in it. So I just felt like let's just talk about this friendship stuff. today. Yeah. And if you have, I don't know, if you're that kind of a person, or if you have that friend who is always like, or who makes you not to be yourself, if you're pretending to be someone you're not because of someone, or just because you want to be friends with someone, then that's not friendship. Like, a true friend, you should always be yourself. You have to be yourself. You don't have to fake to like someone. You don't have to fake for someone to like you. You don't have to fake to be in a friendship with someone or in a relationship with someone, because at the end of the day, the truth is always gonna come out, and the real you will obviously come out someday, if I'm actually making sense. Pretty Free say, I know what happened. What happened, Free? Tell me what happened. Fred, who asked you for, please, please, oh, no fighting, no fighting, no fighting, no fighting. So, that being said, uh, sometimes things can always turn around. Someone can be, I believe in people changing. I believe in change so much that I believe people can change. Like, a friend can be fake today and tomorrow real, even though the probability is very, very slim. Like, very, very small, like this. The same way you can have a good friend today, like a really good friend, and tomorrow that person turns out to be something else. So it can as well happen. The Liberties podcast says you will see them and see what they achieve, and it makes you see that success is not a miracle if you know where they come from and how they started. That's true. That's true. Dream success really is not a miracle. Yeah, to be successful, you have to work hard, you have to be determined, like, you have to put your mind to whatever you're doing, and you will be successful. Just like Dream was telling me the other day, that that moment you feel like giving up, that's when your breakthrough is coming. So no matter what you've been trying to do, or for how long you've been trying to do it, like, if you put your mind to it, it might take forever, but eventually you're going to succeed in it someday. Like, yeah. And Dream says, honestly, those who really harm you are those who are actually beside you. Being careful when it comes to making friends. And that's true. That's very true. Like, the person who kills you is that person seated right next to you and looking at you straight into your eyes. That's the person killing you. Yeah, that's why they always say keep your enemies close, or is it your friends close and your enemies closer? For me, it's the other way. Keep your friends closer and your enemies close, because there are times where you'll not even be able to believe that it's actually a friend who's doing something that the person is doing to you, if I'm making sense. Because from the video I watched, I believe the girl trusted her friend. Like, she believed in her friend. She never thought her friend would ever do that to her. Never. And that comes to, why would you be jealous of your friend when you can actually work hard as well to get to that point, or almost that point, or to be successful in your own way? Why would you just sit around and maybe be jealous of someone and all that? It's the time you take to get jealous, or the amount of energy you put, that's so much energy you would have used in doing something else. For me, I'm really very careful when it comes to making friends. Like, what I always tell people is, I have a lot of sisters. Like, I have so many sisters that I know my sister can never betray me. So I'd rather make my best friend in my sister than to make a best friend in a neutral somebody. I've done it once. Yeah. But I feel like it's better to make your sister your best friend. Like, even if your sister, no one is perfect. You understand? No one is perfect. There are times where even your sister will be tempted to, I don't know. I've seen situations where even siblings get jealous of their siblings. But I just believe, for some reason, you should. I don't know. For me, I feel like I'd rather make my best friend in my sister than to have a best friend in a total stranger. Because even if my sister will have to betray me, she will have a second conscience. Like, She might do it, but she will think about it. She's going to think about it over and over, and it's going to stress her up before she finally does. But with a neutral person, there are great friends out there. I'm not saying there are not good people out there. There are great friends out there. I've seen people who have been friends for 20 years, like who have been friends their whole life and they're still rocking it. Yeah. The Lee's podcast says Honorable McMill said, when you hang around billionaires, you will become at least a millionaire, unless you are lazy, ignorant or focused on being jealous of the billionaire. That's true. If you're around a friend who's successful, like you should try to figure out what that person is doing that's making him or her successful. You understand? You're trying to figure out what are the steps this person is doing, or you can ask the person, or maybe just observe the pattern that person is using or taking, and obviously you become not necessarily a billionaire, not as successful as that person, but you obviously be successful. You obviously gain or achieve something from that person. Yeah, you'll never have time to sit around and be jealous of the person because you'll be like, no, I want to be like this person. I want to be as great as this person. So you focus. Pretty Free says, yes, I agree. Yeah, and that's true. So that being said, how can we like maintain a healthy relationship, a healthy friendship? What are some of those things we can do, maybe with our friends, or yeah, with our friends, or yeah, like to maintain a healthy relationship, to make sure this aspect of envy, jealousy, and all that doesn't happen? Sorry, oh, if I'm on the call. It's okay. Take your time. Take your time. I'll be here for as long as I can today. So yeah, what are some of those things we can do? Because yeah, we're not just like we're learning. Some things, a lot of things can be avoided. You understand? So I believe there are ways we can do to avoid being in unpleasant relationship or unhealthy friendships or friendships ending in a very bad way. I think a healthy relationship comes from God. Obviously, in anything we do in this life on this earth, first we have to put God first. You have to pray for your friends, like pray for your friends, like pray for everything, God first over everything, and yeah, He's always going to show us the way. Because I believe if you pray, if you ask God for a good friend, He's gonna give you a good friend. Yeah. And if you're in friendship with someone and you ask God to like um show you if that person is genuinely your friend, God is going to show you. God is going to tell you in one way or the other. It's left for you to listen because He never disappoints. Sometimes we have to pray and ask God for good friends. That's true. Yeah. I don't know, one preacher or a pastor I knew once said, don't just pray for riches, don't pray for this and that. Sometimes pray for your friends, just like you pray for your family, just like you pray for yourself, you pray for your children, you pray for your loved ones and all that. Pray for your friends. Pray for God to, as you're praying, asking for God's blessing, ask God to bless your friends as well. Ask God to lead you towards the path of good friends, of yeah, friends that will not come and envy you, that will not come and use you for marabout and all that evil stuff. Yeah, Lydia is right. Pretty Free is always affirming or confirming what somebody is saying. I feel like it's even better like this without this ring light. Should I leave the lighting like this or should I use the ring light? I should. Good friends come from God. That's truly everything good comes from God. Everything good. If you want anything good, then you should ask from God, and I'm sure He's going to give you when it's the right time. And if He thinks you really need it, you really need it. Just today, I saw a lady who was weeping almost to death because she returned from a journey earlier than she was supposed to and met her best friend in her house with her husband doing jiggy jiggy. Well, dreams, what's the definition of jiggy jiggy? Me, I don't know what jiggy jiggy is. So, you see, Those are the kind of friends. From this, you can just tell that this friend has been jealous of the friend like forever. Because for you to like sleep with your friend's husband in her matrimonial bed, in her matrimonial home, that means maybe all this while you've been with this person thinking it's your friend, you've been hanging around this person, introducing this person to your husband, probably to your kids, when the person is admiring your husband as well. True friends don't do that to their friends. You understand? True friends don't do that to their friends. And what is she gonna do? It's happened already. The next thing, people will be like, oh, forgive her, it's the devil. And I believe in order to maintain, to like keep your friendship healthy, to avoid some certain things happening in your friendship, you need to like have that kind of friendship where you guys talk to each other. Be that kind in your friendship. You guys should always talk to each other. You guys should chat. You understand? Like always create time for each other, no matter how little it is. You catch up with what the other person is doing. Yeah, see if you can assist the person, maybe morally, psychologically, or whatever. Talking, like, it really does a lot. But if you have a friend, you guys don't talk, you understand, you're doing your thing in your own, I don't know, he or she is doing hers, there's most likely to have this, you guys are most likely to have problems, maybe jealousy or stuff like that, because you don't communicate. So just like they say, communication is the key in marriage, in whatever. Communication is like the key to almost everything. For two people to be in a relationship, in a friendship, you guys must be able to communicate. You understand? Create time for each other. Just like you create time for your family, for your children, you need to create small time for your friend once in a while, for you guys to catch up. Maybe do the things you guys used to do, even not as often as you used to do them. Take for instance, so you're married and your friend isn't married. Yeah, you won't spend as much time with your friend like you used to when both of you were single. But at least a little time, that's going to minimize the rate of jealousy. It shouldn't be like now she's married and she doesn't have time for me and all that. Free. He laugh at racks. It means the man also wanted to jiggy jiggy. That's true. In fact, I don't even want to talk about I don't want to talk about men and their own jiggy jiggy. In this case, both of them were wrong, because if you're a man, as you've taken that vow to be married, you understand, you're not supposed to even look left or look right. Infidelity, it's not allowed. If you are not ready to be faithful, then don't get married. That's it. Even with women, if you're not ready to be faithful, you cannot stand in front of church, in front of God and the people of God and all that, and say you're doing this for better, for worse, in sickness and in health, and cheating is not allowed. So I believe if you're not ready to be committed, if you're not ready to be faithful, then you're not ready to be married. So don't get married until when you know you're ready to let go of all these uh outside wahala, no, no, girls, or let go of all the guys. When you once you decide to get married, it's for better, for worse. So I don't know. Both of them were wrong. The lady was wrong, and the guy, the husband of the other lady was wrong as well. And I believe once you're in a friendship, also you need to be able to like listen, because sometimes a lot of things happen sometimes because we don't listen to our friend. Take for instance, I have a friend today and I have an issue. I'm trying to talk to you. You don't pay attention to me. You don't like hello. I'll be like, she doesn't listen. Maybe because think if she's um her standard is a little higher than mine, I'll be like, yeah, because she is this, so now I'm talking to her, she does not want to listen. Or the other person might feel like you're too proud to listen to her, or you don't care about how she's feeling, or whatever she's going through. So listening is something. Listen to your friend, talk to your friends, create a little bit of time for them. It's going to minimize the rate of all this jealousy, all this envy, and all that. Sometimes I even feel like married people should not be I don't even want to say it because I don't want people coming for me. James, the lady's podcast here, obviously, the lady made a mistake by exposing a lot about her home to a friend. That's it. That's always there's. I don't know how when you're married, and your friend isn't married, like it takes a strong and God-fearing friend to act right. Ladies set boundaries. Some ladies just don't know how to set boundaries. Just like some men don't know how to set boundaries. Yeah. Some people really know how to set boundaries that okay, this person is married and I can do this the way we used to be when she wasn't married. We can't be like that no more. But some people just don't know how to do that. Yeah. Some ladies using again, I feel like I mean ladies should set boundaries, buffering. I don't get it. Do the five. Delibi, maybe you can explain. Me, I know they understand you. Yeah, and if you have a friend, guys, if you have a friend, like ask questions. I said you should communicate, you should create time for each other, ask questions. Sometimes it's just good to ask a friend, like, what's happening? What's happening? This thing you said you wanted to do, how far we did? Okay, this plan you wanted to, like, ask question, try to catch up. It's the friend is also going to know you care. She's gonna feel like, yeah, my friend really cares about me. She's trying to catch up. She's trying to keep up with whatever I'm doing. Like, and you guys should share information as well. If you find an opportunity, share it with your friend. It's better you share it and let he or she be reluctant to like act on it or something like that than for you to keep it. Take for instance, you find an opportunity of maybe something and you rush to do it by yourself, or maybe you have to apply, you do it by yourself, you don't tell your friend, and later on she finds out that there was something like that you didn't tell her, she's going to be mad. And those are some of the stuff that bring jealousy in friendship and all that, and we can avoid it. Those are some of the things we can avoid. A lot of these things we can avoid. Yeah, some of it we can't control, but we can avoid or we can minimize some of it. And once you disagree with a friend, you guys should disagree to agree, not disagree to hate. Yeah. You disagree to agree, you don't disagree to hate. You can disagree on something today, okay, you agree on it tomorrow. The fact that we don't have, or you agree on something is the fact that we might not have the same uh, how can I put it? Free say I agree with the Libby. Free, I always agreeing. Pretty free. You're agreeing and agreeing and agreeing. There should be boundaries, obviously. There should be boundaries. Yes, there should be boundaries between friends. But you gotta watch out for red flags to avoid getting into some kind of situations whereby you turn out to be enemies at the end of the day. You avoid, or better still, this friendship thing, sha. So, is it possible to tell when someone is jealous of you? Like, can we identify if someone is jealous? If you have a friend and you feel like, cause to be honest, I had this friend like a long time ago. I felt like she was jealous of me. I just don't know. I'm thinking that maybe she was jealous of me. And I'm thinking maybe she was just, I don't know. So is it possible to like identify someone when someone is jealous of you? Like when there's an aspect of jealousy in a relationship, like if it's possible, then you really need to figure it out So once you realize say jealousy don't dey get in, you run for your dear life. Otherwise, crazy stuffs are bound to happen. And I know most often people who are oftenly jealous are people like so people who suffer from maybe low self-esteem. If you have a friend who suffers from low self-esteem, like God, why are they so? Why my nose big so? Why my mouth big so? Like me, when I get big mouth, so I'm like, why my mouth big so? All the time, like they always complain about one thing or the other. Be contented with the person where you be. Like you feel like say you should have been better than what you are. Now jealousy that it indirectly compare, it indirectly wish say it be like you, it indirectly wish say it be fine like you, or whatsoever. That's jealousy setting in. It's a red flag. There should be boundaries. The Libby's podcast. Why did you feel that way? Details. So now, do I have to like? Maybe I'll gist that one on another episode. But I just don't feel like I want to talk about my issue with. I don't know. I traveled. Okay, let me just like. I had a friend. We were really close. Then I traveled, and then all of a sudden, I'm the one always checking in on you. I'm the one always like trying to reach you. And even when I struggle and struggle and struggle and get to you, you're acting all the communication is not really the same. I don't know. So why would I not feel like it's jealousy? Just- Honestly, I don't know to forgive a fake friend. I move on and I move on. I move on and away from them. I think the more chances you give a fake friend in your life through forgiveness, the more chances they have to plan better. That could be true. Sometimes you just need to forgive people. Yeah, it's you need to forgive them, but forgive them and then you walk away. That's what I know. That you forgive someone doesn't really mean that you have to forgive that person and still be friends with that person. You understand? If that vibe is not there, if that connection is not there, that's why always trust your feeling. You understand? Because your instincts will never deceive you. If you're not comfortable around a friend like you used to, if that vibe no there as it be, run. You know that something is just not right. Like something is not right with your friendship. There's something wrong somewhere. So it's either you distance yourself from the person and avoid further calamities from happening, or me, I cut them off. Hmm, that's true. Some people tend to be too attached. For me, I feel like I'll easily just cut them off like la immediately. Don't even give them 1 minute or don't even think for a good minute because that time you're thinking of should I still stick around this person? The person is thinking of how to hurt you even more. You understand? Just like cut them off. I've never heard that someone died because the person didn't have a friend. I don't know. Friendship is overrated somehow. Like I just stay clear. Mm, stay clear from me. Mm, yeah. And most often when you have friends like that, if you guys are like in an argument or something, they don't want to know. They don't care what you have to say or what you want to say. Like they want you to listen to what they want or have to say. They don't want to listen to you. That's a red flag. Because if you friendship is like a relationship. It's like relationship is like marriage. If you cannot communicate, listen to my own cries, and then maybe I listen to yours. We communicate. We try to like solve things. Then it's not supposed to be one-sided. If you dey one side and then no, 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 no be friendship. And those people will even insult you. Some will even insult you and act like no, like insult you in front of you and start pretending. You know, that sarcastic kind of way. Clear from them. I just stay clear from them. My sis is to stay away from them more. So you can say, if a friend wish they were like you, they should pick a bone with God. Where? Where? Exactly, they should ask God. Someone who look like you have a friend and maybe you're curvier than her, or you're lighter than her, or darker than her, or maybe you're slimmer than her and she's chubby or thinner, and she's mad at you for being who you are, like you created yourself. Hello? Like, ask God, God, why? The amount of energy people put, like the amount of energy people invest in hating, like in being jealous of people, if they put that energy for do something productive. And the worst part of it is that people, they don't even realize that jealousy is like a disease. Like, once you start, for you to save yourself from it, it's going to take a miracle. A disease. Once I was in secondary school once. That's when I knew I had this strong, I had a solid mindset. I had this friend. You know, back then in secondary school, you have like 50 friends. Like, everyone in your class is like your friend. Maybe everyone in your neighborhood is like your friend. So I had this friend once. I remember I was around from 2, from 3 then. Like, she always made me feel so bad about myself. There was a time I had lots of breakouts and she would say terrible things to me. Like, there was a time I was chubby, she would say terrible things to me. Like, she made me feel bad in so many ways that I just felt like, no, I was ugly or something like that. She'll be like, oh, you have stretch marks. Oh, you're this. Oh, you're that. You're just this age and you already have this. You're already having stretch mark. And I was like, God, why? It's like I choose to have it. And lucky enough, my aunt didn't like her. Lucky enough, and that's how I got saved. My aunt was like, I don't want to see you with this person. And lucky enough, her, I don't know if it's her mom or it's her mom didn't like me. So it was something for both of us. Her mom didn't like me, my aunt didn't like her, and that's how the friendship died a natural death. And it saved us from a lot of pain. I'm very sure if I had stayed in that friendship, or if we would have lasted longer, I don't know. So, guys, what's up? I'm tired of being serious today. I just saw this video and I'm like, no, I need to talk about this. Like, let's just talk about it. I felt really bad. I felt really bad. That times when I just sit around, I'm like, my sister has friends, and with her friends, they've been together for years. When I talk of years, it's 10 years and plus. At least the sky is up. I can't see the sky, oh, it's very dark. I can't see. So my sister has been with her friend for like 10 years plus, or with most of her friends for like 10 years plus. And most of the time, I'm like, God, I wish I had a friend like her. And sometimes I start doubting myself because I could be the problem. But then I look around, no, what do I really lack that I can't? What's that thing that a friend you really need from a friend? Sometimes you really need to ask yourself that question, that is it really necessary for you to have a friend? Is it really necessary? It's good to have someone that you can talk to sometime, but is your friend that person? It's good to have someone that times where you're just going through some stress, that times where you have not just negative stuff, you have good news, and you're just looking for someone that you want to share it with, you want to rejoice it. Is your friend that person you can share that good news with? And yeah, and so at least God said go pity them the hell as well. Sometimes I just feel like it's necessary to have friends. I don't see me any necessity in having friends. That I'm not saying friendship is bad. I'm just saying rather than having friends who will maybe be making you feel bad about yourself, like make you doubt who you are, you understand, than to have those kind of people. It's rather not to. But if you have, there are some friends that are better than sisters. That I know. There are friends that are better than sisters. There are some sisters that come to your life too. You watch them even in movies, and they happen even in real life. When I was in secondary school, still, because I believe the highest thing, the highest time I had a life was when I was in secondary school. I had these two girls. They were not actually sisters, as in sisters. They were cousins, like direct first cousins. But one of them didn't like the other one, or let's say they did not like themselves. You understand? And I was friends with the other one. So there are friends that are even better than your sisters. Actually, good friends are friends that can sacrifice for you. Look at in the case of Selena Gomez, a friend had to sacrifice a kidney, or is it whatever she sacrificed for her friend. There are good friends out there. I'm not saying they're not good friends. They're actually good friends out there. There are friends, there are people that you meet in life that you never want to like lost connection with them. The people you will meet even just once in your life, and you'll be grateful for the rest of your life to have met them. Elise University too was great. Mommy, I don't know if I had even one friend in university. I'm very weird, to be honest. I'm very, very weird. Like this free, I'm sure free has made me not to be able to have friends, because any friend I meet, I try to compare the friend with my sister. I'm like, hello, what are you even giving me safe that my sister is not giving me? That's just me. And it's boring sometimes. Sometimes I'm like, you need someone different, someone you want to talk to, like a new face, but then you're stuck with your sister. Secondary school was fun. In secondary school, God, secondary school, I had like the whole from one, from two. I'm sure anyone I came in contact with, child, the bazaar is doing me. The bazaar, you're typing bazaar, me, I'm speaking bazaar. To be honest, me and the English were divorced. Me and English, we don't broke up. Secondary school days were like the best days ever. Like if I had to turn back the hands of time, like my best study experience was secondary school. That's the highest time I was stubborn. That's the highest time I was happy. That's like secondary school was just so nice. You know, a lot of things you're doing, like ignorantly, like you're just doing some funny, stupid stuff that when you sit now and look back, you're like, God, now me I be really do the kind of thing, but it's fun though, because at the end of the day, you're all smile, you just smile about all of it. Yes, free is like Don't say it. What I the glad for you, the proud say. I have a best friend. I don't know. I'm just one of those people who have a best friend in their sister. Like my sister is my best friend as well. But I'm not her best friend. Oh, that's the funniest thing. She's my best friend, but I'm not her best friend. She has her best friend. So you see, it's one-sided. So what I now go the jealousy because he be my best friend, but I know be the best friend. That's how jealousy sets in. It's supposed to be reciprocated. I'm supposed to be her bestie, but she has other besties, but I don't mind anyways. I don't mind. I'm willing to share. Lee, what are some of the craziest things you've ever done? Let's say, like, while you were in secondary school or university. Anyone watching, not just Lee, the craziest things you've done while in secondary school, university. For me, when I was in Form 4, God, I be used for break bounds like every now and then. Some whole video where they say me picking the name pass, then after that the pass. And once you're caught, you pay 5,000. I chop 5,000 for that particular one for pay. So my papa last can't give the money now for my friend. My friend go pay it, don't hold my report card to school, so they don't give my report card. He had to give it to someone else. Hope you remember the film Blood Sisters. Yes, so I remember that I watched. Well, I have very bad memory. I remember there was one Nigerian film, Blood Sisters, but was it Genevieve Nanji and Omotola or something like that? But I remember that I watched a movie like that. And it was so sorrowful. Those old good days. Lee, you were the good one. We were the crazy ones. We were the crazy ones. So I swear my secondary school was like perfecto. That's the best time in my life. Because now I'm just so happy that I did a lot of crazy stuff then because currently I can't do them no more. Like adulthood is so boring. Adulthood is so boring. There's stuff that I really want to do now, but I'm like, ooh, people will be looking at me like, oh, what the hell is she doing? But back then it was normal for me. Aha, Omotola. Yeah, I remember I watched that movie. And Genevieve, voila. I watched the movie. Recently, even I came across him. Like, just go back to YouTube now and check. You will laugh until, like, if you look at the video quality, in those days it was top notch. But now, if you look at the video quality, and if you look at the way, if you've been seeing them of recent, then you watch the movie, you're like, God, are these the same people? How they've changed. Right now, I want to eat eru. Lee, where you want to eat eru now? I used to like eru, like fresh eru, but for the fact that here, if you want to eat eru, it would never be fresh. Even water leaf, uncle, we does not have. Yeah, let me say we don't have water leaf. You use spinach, like it's not the same. Eru has never been the same ever since I left Cameroon. It's dried eru. It's kind of like you're eating kuchabanga or the colonasivity. So, Lydia, or I ate this evening Eru and Gary. Oh, please, you guys should stop mentioning. Luckily, I'm not really a fan to Eru. I'm not really an Eru girl. I won't say I'm an Eru girl. No, I don't really like Eru like that. I laugh at people a lot. Yeah, Lee, I know. For that one, I know you used to laugh. It's not even like you used to. Do you still do that? Like you be like to laugh people then very badly. I mock people and even roll on the floor. I know, right? I remember. Not this rubbish we eat here. Where, baby? Can I even enjoy life again? Why in abroad? People are looking at it like, hey, they are for somebody like me. If I know they are abroad too. They're eating dry ego, dry everything. Most sometimes even the chicken and the meat I cook, it doesn't taste the same like the one in Cameroon. In Cameroon, when I'm boiling beef, before the beef even gets ready, I've eaten almost everything from the pot, just from the aroma and everything. And you boil it with just onion, and it's perfect to hear. You go spice and with curry, spice and with this one, spice and with this one. At the end of the day, it will not even taste the same. I don't know whether that's all their thing every year now. The on the ripe. Eru from Cameroon. Yeah, we have Eru from Cameroon, but it's dried now. That's what I'm trying to say. It's dried. Dried Eru can never be the same. Can never taste the same like the fresh Eru where you go market the cotton. They could beat me safe as well. Falone, so you dey abroad. Free esca as I dey abroad, mommy. I say me I no dey in the abroad to na Africa I dey. Anybody wey check say I dey abroad, na that person know. I no dey abroad to I dey Africa. I will write point downs and make a live video. Yes, Lee, write do that and we'll be here. We will be here to watch. Lydia, sorry, yo, but no worry, I go send your own special package here. Lee, that's for you from Dreams. I'm sure you've seen it. Lee, please don't laugh. Aero cooked in Cameroon. Of course, aero cooked in Cameroon. I can't wait. Even though I'm not really an aero girl like that, I'm more of Indole girl, but still, just the fact that it's freshly cooked. If I can even get maybe a plate of it right now, oh, I'm sure it's going to save me a lot. Go, I beg. Me and you know say I know the bush. Sorry? Are they we the United States of abroad, not bush. We are not bush fallers. So Lydia, send all the link when you do. Lee Free is saying send the link when you finally go live. So I'm thinking. Jama, I don't want to think about it. When Jama and Fufukon, red Fufukon, I know one white Fufukon. Or maybe white Fufu, red one, white or red. Let's just say red Fufukon because that's the best one that I like them. Fresh Jama, where they even they leave small that strong stick they they leave small that strong stick for the enough vegetable. Not really a fish girl like that, but just the Jama self. Yeah, I'm the United States of the abroad. Most often I tell people, especially those who are like, far, I want to come that way, I want to come that way. As for the people in abroad, people that are seen snow, I have not seen snow, so I'm not in abroad. I tell them, please, this is not abroad, this is like another version of Africa. They will not hear me. Listen with red oil. Okay, red oil, no tomato, that country style. Hey, my grandmom, the maternal grandmom, gets one way they make and they eat grind country onion. No, I don't know why I do that in her. Eat grind country onion, put some more salt and maggi for then put them for the side for your place. The jama then the country onion then you see the cocoa they press and so nang for meta they call a nang pon. If you don't know. You just press and so you know even stressful use knife as you press and so the enter inside your mouth. God, like I miss home. Home is home, man. No place like home. We're just suffering abroad. Me, us in particular, those of us that are not abroad and we're pretending to be abroad, we're just suffering. Queen says, no worry, they say government dey try all things possible make touristic activities start. Touristic for site for the abroad or the one for Cameroon. Abeg me dey try, they should not only think of trying. Me dey try I want maybe one can hustle a little bit this summer. As well, you know that cocoyam now, you don't stress to peel, you just do like this, you press and then you swallow. Ah, yes. I missed that a lot, dreams, to be honest. I miss that a lot. Like, oh, here, what do we eat here? We mostly eat rice, pasta. There's actually corn flour here, but I believe it's not authentic. Like, even when I cook it, it's not, you know, the level fufu corn. And then I even miss chop wey dey cook am na for fireside, 3 stone fireside, no, wey small smoke enter inside. Like this, I don't even want the food to be cooked on the gas. Make they cook am on top 3 stone fireside, where small smoke enter there and all that. Here you eat rice, you eat pasta. What else do you eat? You eat in the space of fufu or gari. We eat semolina. There's actually gari. There's Ijebu gari and there's yellow gari. Even though not as there's gari. Let me not say not as good as Cameroon gari. At least we get gari. Wait till again on the chop here. So that's it. Yeah, the United States of the abroad. But I believe in like in Germany, I believe you guys have variety than we do here, right? Because even our African market here, if you go to an African market here, you don't find a lot of stuff. They don't really have a lot to offer. So, mommy, I feel like maybe the situation is different for that on our side too. You don't even know what happened to me a couple of weeks ago. We got white yams, small white yams. So I don't keep that yams. I will not cook this yam. Like I'm not cooking this yam. I'm waiting for. I was looking for someone who sells bitter leaf so I could make ndole. I did not want to eat it with stew or anything. I wanted ndole to be precise to eat with the yam. White yam, very expensive. Some tiny yam, so why? I don't find bitter leaf fine. I don't see bitter leaf. Sunday, I just woke up say, "Man, I do this thing." Man, I cook the yam, so even for turning yam or something like that, since there's palm oil and I could use spinach or something. I want to touch the yam, it don't hot. Hey God! Like that day, my mood changed. I was so mad. Like Belgium has variety. Oh, wow! I thought it's the same. Actually, mommy, let me say they almost inside the same pot shoe. Where Falone, I wish I could send voice notes here. I don't know. There's even how do they do this thing? Why am I the only one talking now? Lee, can you orientate me on how to invite a friend? How can I invite? Instruction for guests. You can have up to 6 people on the screen. But they're telling me to upgrade. How will I upgrade? Copy it. And then let me try to see if I can exit solo layout. Blah 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 blah. Remove from stream, mute, edit name, edit stop. No, this is not what I want. Let me see if I can. I don't even know how to. It would have been nice if we like chat. Okay. It's not working. Oh, in the other one, checking the other. I don't know how to do it, to be honest. It would have been nice if we could even add. I don't know how they do it. Actually, okay, I should go to setting. Guys, please just bear with me. I'm trying to see if I can figure something out here. This is setting. Go to guest. No ban guest. Play a sound when guests enter. Guests must authenticate. Guests see viewers comment. Okay, okay. Okay. So now see if I can figure this thing out, but it's difficult. The other day I said I was going to try to figure out how it works, but still no luck on that. Oh, the phone is even no, behind. No, down. Anyways, I don't know how to do it. Lee, if you can orientate me. See you on the live. Okay, when are you going live? Oh, you want to eat, bathe, and sleep. I thought you wanted to go live on your channel. Follow what's happening at your house. Nothing is happening. Sorry. I was trying to figure out a way to see if I could attach a link whereby if anyone wants to join like this Zoom call stuff, so we could like be chatting, maybe 2, 3 of us, and not just me talking. You understand? It would, I feel like it would have been more fun, but I can't figure out how to do it. The other day I could even chat, but now I can't. I can't, guys. Guys. I'm gonna have to look for the tutorial on how to use this stuff. I can't do it. I would have really loved to, but I can't. You might want to check on YouTube. Oh, I've seen an option here, Lee, to like add guest, and there's even a link. I copied the link, but now I've been struggling to paste it. It's not working. Maybe that's why. I don't know yet, but I'll figure it out. I'll be live again tomorrow, guys. In fact, all through this weekend I'll be coming live, even if it's just for 1 hour or 30 minutes. Let's just chat. What do you guys think we should talk about tomorrow? Oh, we should just chit chat and nothing too serious. We just do it like a podcast. Like a tutorial. Yeah, I said I will watch the tutorial from YouTube. Then I'm gonna do that maybe after this video so that by tomorrow or maybe the next time I'm coming live, I will be able to like attach the link just so anyone wants to join the live session. I see some people actually go live for like 7 hours. I've seen live videos for 7 hours. How do they do it? Like, how do they do it? Because I would love to know. And what did they really talk about? No, I don't want to do what I don't know. Chit chatting is always fun because lots of stuff keep coming. Yeah, I feel like that's cool. Lee, bye. Good night. Good night. Sweet dreams. And thank you for stopping by. It's always a pleasure to have you. Like, I'm going to give you a gold crown because you are VIP. Yeah, you are VIP. Oh, let's chit chat one stuff that I don't really like to talk about stuff like this, but a video has been circulating online about what's this Samuel Eto'o and some scandals and all that. Who has any clue? I just saw it. I haven't really seen the detail. Who get any more details about that? That's just me my hair because I like gist. I saw a certain video with a certain fair girl and stuff like that. I haven't really gotten the real gist as to what's happening. If it's another cheating scandal or it's an old video or what. Ito and fair girl again. Yeah, so another one, not the one we know about, and certainly not his wife. There's a video that has been trending for the past 2 days now of him and a certain lady. So it's like it's an alleged cheating something scandal, or maybe it's something from his past because they even his the pictures don't really look recent. It don't look like 2021. Mm-hmm. Any updates? Any updates? Any updates? Looks like people are tired. Is it possible to do like this? Share a link. Then let me see if I can do it. Example. This is an example of a banner. Click on the banner to show on the screen. Use banners to summarize your talking points and blah, 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 blah. Brand. Mm. No, 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 no. Okay. That's new to me. It's been trending. It's on all 237 blogs, 237 showbiz, better things, and all that. I saw it yesterday, but I did not really get the detailed whatever was happening. Like I was just scrolling through Instagram and I saw it. So I don't know if it's like a cheating scandal or it's something that happened in the past. But I read from 237 showbiz. I don't know if I read everything, but it's like it's a lady he was dating even before he got married, and then somehow they broke up, and somewhere along the line, I don't know, somewhere along the line, the girl got married and he himself got married. Then somewhere along the line, that's somewhere around 2018, 2019, I don't know, it's alleged, I don't know if it's true, they started seeing each other again, but then at that point the lady was divorced and she became too demanding, and when Eto couldn't yield to her demand, she started threatening and created a TikTok account and started releasing videos and pictures of cozy moments with her, between her and Eto. So that's basically it. Yeah, just find out more. It's on 237 Showbiz. Oh, better things. One of them. but the videos don't look recent to me. I feel like it's maybe something that happened in the past and someone just want to get some traffic, or these blogs are always looking for something to trend on. So I feel like it's maybe one of um the videos are videos of maybe the past, but obviously during the time frame of his wedding, I think, or marriage or whatever. Before I was like, it's probably just a friend or something, but then there are videos of them kissing and hugging and being all cozy and all that good stuff. The good stuff for a married man. If Yeah, it's still a good stuff too. Excuse me. We'll just find out more. Yeah, you should. If you like gossip like me, then you should. Because I'm going to find out more. I'll find out more even. And maybe we'll gossip about it. Maybe on live sessions, we are going to be doing, excuse me, lots and lots and lots and lots of gossips. We'll be analyzing what's happening on in the internet. Who's watching? I can see 3 people still watching. Guys, are we tired? Should we go? Should we come back tomorrow, or should we end the life of for today? God, I don't talk the same. I don't drink small mantango. I'm not well, anyways. I just came back from the hospital and I'm not feeling too well. Talking about the hospital. So if anyone is watching, please, you guys should watch out for my collaboration video on Sunday between me and Lydia Tifu. Is going to air on Sunday. So guys, watch the video. Sunday is too far from now. I'm doing promo. I'm promoting. I had how many views? And please guys, like the video now. Where I go do giveaway before I go like video. Like the video, if you're watching and you haven't liked, just 1 second, chat like. And if you're not a subscriber, please just subscribe to my channel. Help this girl grow. How often do you guys think we should come live? Or how often do you want to see my pretty face on live? So. Before I forget, guys, my birthday is on, is it Monday? On the 12th of April is my birthday, and so Bye oh, my supervisor don't cancel my topic. I want find new topic. Where baby Asha? Asha oh, Asha. Tell your supervisor say me need do like that for that minute this kind of time. Why you know video modified this thing? Maybe you should have maybe modified or maybe somehow but the same topic. Because I guess you've already started writing and all that. Anyways, baby, thank you so much for stopping by. Like the video if you haven't liked it. Like. It's like when I say like, the instead on like. If you be don't like them before, no like them again. Like, make sure say it show thumbs up before. No. Pretty free. Good night, sis. Thank you so much for stopping by. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Love you. When I get the whole view, I go off. For now, I still have 3 people. So let me see. Let me try something. Anyone watching, please. Is it better this way, or is it too dark? Let me know. Oh, like I feel like it's too dark, but then my reef is the show. Boom. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys so much for watching. I believe we're rounding up at this point because we don't really have much to say, and it's pretty not pretty late, but it's kind of late, and we've been on for an hour and 22 minutes, which is quite enough. So I am going to see you guys tomorrow in my next live video. So thank you again for stopping by, and do like, do share, do subscribe if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, and tell a friend to tell a friend that there is a channel on YouTube called Falone, which is very entertaining, informative, and educative. So that being said, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Bye.